unleash or to be part of the effort to unleash the potential of European technologies. We just don't want to live in a large museum.
We now have an issue to completely transform the ecosystems of innovation by creating unicorns and new large innovative and tech companies. That's a challenge of this economy.
My view is that 2016 will be the year where we're going to see a massive acceleration of the digitization of the whole economy.
Financing trends of the tech sector are positive, with VCs and corporate ventures investment increasing by 11% in Q3 2015 compared to full year 2014. For capital markets, it's more contrasted, with more operations on the market but less funds raised.
The interest of the financial markets for tech companies has got to be significant. First of all, it's the sheer size. 10 years ago, the largest company in the world was an oil company, ExxonMobil. Today, 3 of the largest companies in the world are tech companies. I think second of all is simply the growth, the opportunity. If you look at the way the speed develops of these companies and the share prices can multiply, investors don't want to miss out on that kind of growth.
So European tech companies are very attractive for international funds for several reasons. First, we have very powerful engineers that are available at good cost, and second, more and more talents are attracted by entrepreneurship. So 1/3 of students being at ground school are announcing, planning, launching startups in the coming 5 years, and so more and more we see some growth equity firms from the UK and the US investing in France.
We've seen lots of transactions either in the pure tech industry or in the internet, and the French market, as a lot of markets, is a place where people can get listed, and investors are coming from all around Europe and the US.
Investors are very careful in the investment that they are going to make, and they need to understand the business. So you need, it means that for a company, you need to have a clear business. You have to make your IPO at the right timing and at the right pricing. I think this is key to make sure that your operation will be successful.
In our ID, based on a Fast 50 program in Europe and all over the world, we think that fintech will be a next frontier for investors in Europe and in the US. We think that data analytics on mobile use will be next frontier for data analytics because of the development of use of mobile internet. And we think that robotics can change the world in the next years.
Financing of tech companies is something specific because it needs quite a lot of capital for a long time, and because it's generally complex, young businesses, it really needs professional people in the middle that will make the link between investors and companies and be able to educate the market and sustain the rationale of the investment for a long time.
EnterNext is very important for helping us to grow in the European and worldwide market.
EnterNext has implemented a series of initiatives to strengthen the clout and visibility for innovative companies, innovative SMEs. I would like to mention the partnership with Morningstar, the label Tech 40, but also the Tech Share program dedicated to non-listed tech companies to help them being better prepared for a potential IPO.